In this video, I'll show you how you can define rules to fit your use case. I've already completed step 1 in the flow building process of connecting tools and step 2, choosing the flow direction. The next step is to define my rules. To do this, I'll review 2 different scenarios and walk you through how I define rules for each of them. In this scenario, I have an Asana project and a Google Sheets tab. I want to make sure that any Asana task assigned to me in that project gets added as a row in that Google Sheets tab. This is a basic example, but it's a great start. Because I only want tasks assigned to me, I'm going to search up the assignee rule and then add myself as a value. This will ensure that any Asana tasks assigned to me get synced to the connected Google Sheets tab. Note that rules aren't limited to just assignees. To view the rules you can use in your use case, click on the Add a New Rule button, which will reveal a drop-down full of other options. For example, if I wanted to further filter items by only including high priority tasks, I could search up my custom priority field and then choose high as a value. At this point, we are done. We could hit confirm to move on to the final step, which is field mapping. Our knowledge base has more information on that step and other how-to videos just like this. Now, let's move on to another scenario with a two-way flow, which will include different rules for each direction. We've got a product team working in Asana, collaborating with developers in Jira. I need to consider when I want new items created in Asana to show up in Jira and vice versa. So let's start on the Asana side. What I want here is for any Asana task that's considered a feature or a bug and which has been assigned to me to sync over to Jira as either a story or a bug. That'll require multiple rules, one for issue type and assignee. I've got a custom single select field in Asana called issue type, so I'm going to select that and then select feature and bug as values. And since I'm managing these types of tasks, I'm going to go ahead and add an assignee rule and then select myself as the value. And now I'm going to set the default issue type for us to create to story since we'll be mainly dealing with features. Great, now any Asana task in our project with an issue type of feature or bug that's also assigned to me will open an issue in Jira and keep them both in sync. We're done defining the rules for creating items in Jira from Asana, so let's move on to Jira. We want to ensure that our Jira developers can keep us in the loop if they catch large bugs or wish to iterate on new features. To do this, I'm going to make sure that only story or bug issue types sync over, and that too only if their priority is medium, high, or highest. Cool. Now that I've set those conditions, I'm going to select a default section in which any new Asana task created this way should appear. I'm going to select to review. And there we have it. Any Jira issues that are bugs or stories of medium, high, or highest priority will sync to Asana as a task in the to review section. Since the items will be in sync, it'll be easy for devs to leave comments or status updates in Jira for me to review directly in Asana. Likewise, I can easily open new issues in Jira directly from Asana as the product team greenlights new features or thinks they've spotted a bug. I hope this video has been informative, and if you're looking for any other resources, feel free to go ahead and check out our knowledge base where you'll find other videos just like this.